All right, welcome back to PodcastNChill. One of our hosts, Adam, aka Mangera.
I'm Lou.
I'm Lisette.
I'm Josh.
I'm John.
All right, so before we get into our normal stuff, it's something that's been on my chest, right? So y'all know me. I don't let shit bother me at all, right? And I kind of really told Adam about this, but something was said to me about, I don't know if it was pertaining to our podcast in general or was it just me, but what was said was that we are a very sexist and degrade women on our podcast, right? Which is it's crazy to me. And I don't know if it was about all of us as a whole or was it just me. I can only speak on my behalf, right? So let me just say how non-sexist I am, right? Every guest besides two that we put on the podcast has been booked through me, right? Every guest has been a female, right or wrong?
Yeah. Most of the time.
Any girl that's watching this, please let us know that you came on the podcast and you felt degraded or we were coming at you or you're being bullied for being a woman. Lisette came on the podcast, who's a woman, right? I wanted Lisette on the podcast. Pink Fridays was my idea. We had a full female episode.
Facts. That was your idea.
It was my idea.
Yeah, it was your idea.
So I think it's crazy that again, I don't know if the stigma is towards me or is it towards our podcast in general. And again, any female that is watching this, if you felt like you came on and we were degrading you or bullying you, by all means, please let us know because we're not asking you to come on to degrade you or make you feel uncomfortable. I feel like a lot of times what the problem is women can't take criticism.
Not at all. That's really what it is.
Yeah, that's what I feel like it is. And a lot of times what I'm saying to y'all, it don't be I'm trying to come at you. It's just I understand bro, for real, in today's society, women really control shit. But a lot of them is just dumb as shit and they don't understand the power they have and how to use it. No, on some real shit. Yeah. Well, bro, bitches be having niggas send them $5K for nothing.
For taking a shit on camera.
For nothing. Bitches be getting an offer $8K to train 8 of the homies.
Facts.
So yeah, I'm treating y'all as whenever you're a coach of a sports team, it's that one kid who's really talented, but he's a fucking dickhead, so you gotta push him, you gotta be hard on him. That's how I'm treating it. Again, let's say you've been on the pod for almost more than a year, right? Have you ever felt like we were degrading you or bullying you for being a woman? Because even a couple weeks ago, and mind you, again, I don't ever respond to any feedback to me. You can call me a bitch, whatever. Yo, I don't give a shit. Shit don't faze me. I know who I am, and that's really all that matters to me. But the person that it came from, at one point in time, the person meant a lot to me, right? So it kind of bothered me when it was first said. But then it was said again. So now it's was this a joke or you really mean this shit, right?
Facts.
So have you ever felt like we were degrading you or making you feel like you're not equal on the podcast?
Me personally, no. I mean, granted, when I first did start the podcast, I did let y'all know that I felt like I didn't have as much of a voice because it was mainly y'all three making all the decisions before.
Let me add on to that.
Let me finish.
No, because
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
Every time we vote, it's majority rules. A lot of times we agreeing on the same shit. I'm not just telling them yo, fuck what she's saying. It's what we want. No, everyone voices their opinion. It's 4 of us, so it's an even vote. It's 3-1.
It was an open vote.
Yeah, we never said your voice doesn't matter. But go ahead.
I never said that you said that, but you kind of
did.
You're getting upset. Relax for 5 seconds.
You kind of did.
Relax for 5 seconds. At the same time, I wasn't really putting forth my end of what I was supposed to be doing anyway, so that's how that went anyway. But from moving forward, I never felt no type of way. Now, I don't know who this person that's coming from, but it's kind of given when you share general posts online, and then you got that one dickhead that wants to comment on something that you posted because of that guilty conscience, and that criticism that you guys are giving that they're stating must really hit them hard in the heart because they must be that type of person.
Right.
So no, I never felt degraded or anything, and I never had any girls write me. I mean, the most that I've had girls write me is why they always talk about sex so much. That's literally the only thing that's ever been said to me.
Most of our followers are female.
Yeah.
We talk. It's 56 to 44 or some shit like that. So damn,
we're doing something right.
That's what I'm saying. If most of our followers are women based, we've been getting good interaction. So
when we had the poll about the merch, it was mostly women commenting back and replying.
So
they the ones that won the merch shit.
Is it just that one group that feel that type of way because of what Lisette said, or again,
it could be a joke.
Again, y'all know how I am. If you feel like I'm again, if it's just about me directly, if you feel like I'm mean to women, you see, I talk to Adam because I talk to him crazy. But He know like I'm just fucking with him, like that's my boy. I love him to death. Like,
See, but it's
that
all about
didn't count.
perspective, though. You know what I mean? Like everybody had their own opinion.
Right.
It's like for me, like I've heard some not like that, but similar, where like me saying Tory Lanez didn't do it, not
He
supporting
didn't.
Megan,
'Cause he
but no,
didn't.
but I'll get that. And then
Right.
supporting Chris Brown, he a woman beater. Trey Songz, he's a rapist. Listen,
Respond-
they my guys.
Wait,
You
John.
know what I'm saying?
He said Chris Brown hit Rihanna. Respond to that.
No, but he know though.
No, but I'm saying like,
Oh, you already know.
Yeah, Chris Brown didn't like abuse her. He just wanted to fight.
No, like see, and if you watch the biography, like you heard what happened. He got caught cheating. She grabbed his nuts. She hit him. He did what he did, and everybody know Chris Brown my guy anyway. So you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, like I said, the way I view it is, and it's the same thing, similar. A person you really had history with is the one to kind of depict their opinions on it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I have a daughter. You know what I'm saying, and I love my daughter more than anything in this world. So it's like
same.
that's all irrelevant to me because I
Right.
put my daughter on a pedestal that I would never put anybody in this world on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that perspective is false, but you're allowed to have your own perspective.
That's
You know
another
what
thing why like it bothered me. Again, I don't care what anyone says about me, but like as a father, a uncle, a son, a grandson, like, I would never like. Why? Like,
Can I just say that majority of the women that are online or feel the need to make a comment on certain things that other men are doing or saying are the same women that let their men treat them like a pendeja? Like they're the ones that's getting cheated on, they're getting hit on, they're getting this, that, and the third, and they have so much opinion. But why don't you take that opinion and, put it to yourself and reevaluate your situation? I used to be that girl. I used to be talking all this shit, and the whole time I was getting my ass beat in behind closed doors. But you got to get out of that mindset. Why you got to be so mad? You being mad is literally letting that person know, like, okay, what I'm saying is the truth, and this person can't handle the truth.
not to put Lisette business out there, but she said she was getting her ass beat, and that's not the case at all. They would fight.
Lisette won the fight.
She knocked out teeth and shit. So like you kind of like as a victim.
At
Growing up and
first,
understanding that Lisette didn't get beat, they fought and it was a tie. Sometimes it was a tie. Sometimes
I didn't mean like I was physically like getting my ass beat, but when you're in that situation and it does happen the first couple times,
Right.
you're in shock. So your body's like you don't know how to react to that. Like it just takes a long time to process. But
like she done shit that like she should be in jail right now. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like she should not be sitting here.
Charges could be filed right now, bro.
Like we would need like free Lisette shirts.
y'all dragging it.
He said, hopefully we don't have no content in this episode with this bitch ass person barking. But there's a not so special guest that's also here. It's
He's a special guest.
Adam's ugly ass dog.
I tried getting him a babysitter this week. It did not work out.
He ugly as shit. But no, let's get into it. So obviously this is our first episode since we low key went viral, bro. Like
Just a little bit.
yeah, like obviously we didn't go like mainstream viral, but for us, we just had our most viewed video, most liked video, most shared video, most saved video. We had our first video on Twitter that really had a bunch of views. Cause usually our shit on Twitter, like we don't really post on our Twitter, but we're gonna get more active. That shit had like 7K likes,
bro, it's at like 8.6K right now.
That's crazy.
8.6K
and
views right
and.
now.
We haven't like really talked about who we are or what we do for the podcast since our first or second episode. So I kind of want everyone to introduce themselves, say what you do for the podcast. If you want to say some shit about yourself, talk your shit. Let's say that we bring our guests on, they talk their shit. Talk your shit.
You want to go first, Adam?
No,
Why not?
I kind of want to.
I'll go first.
Thank you.
It's so weird.
I'll go first. I'm Lisette. I'm the podcast chef.
Shout out to
You gotta
Sadie.
try my food. Very, very good. I also do Pink Fridays. I'm the only girl on the podcast, so I think Josh. I'm here really for the female perspective, and I'm sorry, but I'm not only here for the female perspective. I actually like to defend men too, especially the good ones.
Thanks.
And a lot of y'all probably might not like that, but oh well. And I'm really an open book, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about myself.
Thanks. My name is Adam. I'm the engineer. I'm the editor. I do one clip a week. Barely. I do my clip every Wednesday.
Ever since we changed our how would you word it?
Our dynamic
of how we post. Adam been on his shit. Like when we were slacking, Adam be the only one posting 3 days a week. But now that like we all kind of
We have our own
it's
role.
supposed to be us three doing it, but one of us is bullshitting, so now it's only us three that and you can't see where I'm pointing at, it used to be me, Lou, and Lisette for like a week, and then it went back to me, Lisette, and Adam. But nah. So I'll let you explain what you do.
Yeah, so now I run the Twitter, and now that we're more active on there, it's about to be popping. I run the TikTok, even though half of them Johns get deleted because we gotta censor them.
Yo, it'd be so funny because whenever you tag me stuff, I'll repost it, put to my story.
Me too. Yeah,
I'll check it like 3 hours later. I'm like,
and it be stuck at the same views, and I'm like, wait,
They shadow banned it.
I gotta go back to the account, and then
I'm like, didn't I just put this on my John?
yeah, they be drawing on TikTok. I feel like I was the spark to this podcast. Like, I feel like I brought the idea of a podcast, and like we didn't know exactly how we were gonna start it. Like at first, it was just gonna be me and Adam like doing some sports shit, and then I was like, fuck it, like let's get Josh on this John. Let's start our own shit.
Thanks.
And I just said fuck it one day, like let's buy the shit. So I feel like I'm like the pioneer, I guess.
Yo, that was also like a very funny day too. They just called me. And
Yeah,
was like, yo, we buying this joint. They call X amount of dollars. Da da da. I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah, I just said like fuck it, like let's do it. And now we're here. So yeah, that's me.
I'm Josh. I do all of our Monday clips. I'm the one that's interacting with everybody on Instagram. So like whenever like you see like some dumb shit or like, cause the other day was funny. I was talking to someone. They thought it was Adam, and it's just like, no, it's me. So like, yeah, I mainly run the Instagram. I do the topics sometimes. Like we've been winging it a lot lately, so I definitely ain't been like topic in it. But yeah, and I book most of the guests, the low key guests. Adam books all the upper echelon guests, so to say.
I try.
But yeah, we just be carrying it. You feel me? Like I think when we were like basing ourselves on topic base, should have get stale when we wouldn't touch on them topics enough. Like we'll mention like a sentence of said topic. But I feel like I personally like it better winging it because for me, you like you said, like you were the pioneer of this one, right? But when we did Hookah with the Bros, like for me, that was like my initial podcast. Like that's what I wanted to be. Yeah. Like when we started doing all the parties and shit, like I didn't want to do the party was fun. Don't get it twisted at all. But I like doing like our live videos every Monday, talking our shit. Like that to me was like all I wanted to do.
I tuned in every Monday, 10 p.m.
and I loved it, bro. That's all I wanted to do. So I feel like for me, like the podcast always been like a thing that I wanted to do, or like something that we discussed. Remember we talked about it like prior, like
we talked about it a lot,
bringing it back. But then like then like it kind of went stale.
Yeah.
But like now we doing it, we carrying it, and I love it. Like
it's beautiful.
I love it.
Everything happened for a reason.
Don, talk your shit, bro.
It was Adam's turn.
No,
I already talked.
He went.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm John. I'm not really on the podcast that much.
That's my older brother.
Facts.
The birthday this passed.
I love the podcast. I think it's cool. I think when they originally came up like with the whole idea of it after my first episode, I was real hyped. I'm like, damn, I'm about to get this shit trademarked. I'm about to do all this crazy shit.
But he definitely did. He definitely did.
The one thing I told, me and Josh talked about, we went ice skating with our daughters a little while ago. Not ice skating, I'm sorry, roller skating. I'm like, yo, like we should do like a podcast and chill skate night. Like we can rent out the whole rink for 2 hours and just have a good time. You know what I'm saying? All good vibes, positivity, no bad energy. You know what I mean? I'm still down for that if y'all are. So
yeah,
I was thinking about that the other day.
There's a lot of stuff we want to do. Like we want to do more merch. Like we want to do more events. Like, but I feel like we gotta get certain like to a certain status before,
for sure.
Like,
for sure.
More. You know what I mean?
I feel like but the way our trajectory is going right now, we definitely are on a good path. I think we just got to keep capitalizing on the eyes we have right now. We can't go stale. We got to just keep pushing. We got to keep drawing. We got to get more porn stars on. We got to
get more people that
I'll be on the next
that
one.
are people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like important people. Like,
for sure.
No matter if they're on the come up.
Did y'all check the like our Instagram page?
Not really.
You ever heard of an artist named Friday?
Yeah.
I wrote to him. So I heard this. I'm like, oh, this nigga tough.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
fire.
Then he's like, he from Philly. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like,
I
yo,
didn't
bro.
know he's from Philly.
He's from Philly. I'm like, so I DM'd him. He didn't respond. But yeah, so I should have went to his manager. I DM'd him directly.
I feel like he's too popping now though. Like
yeah, he got like
yeah, we a little too late on that.
A couple songs went gold.
You gotta wait for
platinum.
him to be in need of money.
Yeah.
Some of them replied to you. I spoke to Agent Broner a couple times.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we definitely are. I don't want us to ever like. Now, mind you, if we ever in that position where we can get like the Ice Spice on, the Adrian Broners, the Fridays or whatever, I don't want us to ever get like to the point where we're like too big headed and too good for ourselves to like not be bringing on like
Me.
not
the people that we grew up.
Yeah, like again, like I said it before. Like I want us to be the one that put Philly on the map. So like I never want us to not like bring on like creators and people in our city that's making waves and shit. If we can find a mix of getting the celebrities, but also, you know what I mean, putting our city on, I would love that.
Yeah. Thanks. Stay humble always.
For sure, for sure.
I feel like we'll get there. I feel like we're on a very good path right now.
I feel like we got all the qualities there. Like we all consistent. We really want this shit to blow up. Like we're not just like, yeah, whatever. Like we real consistent. We real consistent on it.
The problem being, this is something I was talking about the other day. So a scenario played out where someone was telling me that they were going to pay someone to like install their closet, like add the shelves and the rods and shit. Like they're gonna pay the person to do. So I was like, I can do that shit. Like that's easy, it's simple. And they were like, oh, you gonna do it for free? My first reaction was like, you were gonna pay this stranger. So like obviously like I'm gonna do shit out of kindness just cause like, but the fact that like they made it a point of emphasis to say like, oh, you doing it for free.
Yeah.
That's when you were like odd, and it brings me to like, not to make this like a race thing, right? But if you ever see like Asians and like a lot of like the Arab people, they hire within their circle. So like they have a homie that does plumbing. Their whole community will only hire that plumber. And like I feel like with like a lot of Hispanics and blacks, we'd rather pay random people and not keep the wealth within our circle. And that's not how like you should move as people. That's why like a lot of us are still in poverty and like aren't moving how we should, because you're putting all this money into everyone else's pocket instead of keeping it in your circle. Like whenever it comes to your friends, you expect handouts or whatever, or you just disregard it completely. Like, yeah, a friend that does construction, you're like, oh well, I don't want to pay him to do that. He should look out and do it for me.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna go pay fucking this whoever.
Like when I used to sell sneakers, people would expect the discount. I'm like, bro,
Right.
like I gotta make my money. Like,
But
I might give like a little $10.
But then they'll go to Foot Locker and pay whatever
Without
the
a
fucking
question.
price tag says. So like, I think that's the problem with this our people in general, bro. Like, I've heard where you see there's Chinese stores everywhere, right? What they do is they'll bring their whole family working at one store, right? They'll save. Then they'll let the one cousin branch off and get his own store, and then they'll do the same thing. They'll save, and they just keep moving like that.
The Italians do it too with the pizzerias.
Bro, they're just keeping the wealth within like their community, and like that's a beautiful thing. And I just feel like until we just stop hating, that's all it comes down to is like just hating. Like,
it's never gonna nothing like that is ever gonna prosper with the amount of assumption.
Nah, but you gotta be the change you want to see in the community.
No, yeah, and I understand that, but when you have people around you that just assume that you're gonna do things for them just because you cool with them, nothing ever is never gonna go any other way.
I feel like it's a Philly thing too. Like Philly, I don't know. Like I just feel like, we doing something. Somebody we knew for a long time is doing something, and then all of a sudden it's like a little bit of tension. I don't know. Like,
yeah, I don't understand that either. Like, why can't we both do the same thing and prosper and help each other? And we could probably like do like some type of combination, and everything can go and be great. I hate people like that.
Like they make it competitive.
Yes, it doesn't need to be none of that.
Like I don't know. I don't see a problem with coming up together. It's enough money in the world. For
exactly.
Like how many money? It's enough views. It's enough eyes. It's enough everything.
And nobody be showing their support either. But that's a whole different discussion.
But expect the support.
Yeah. It is what it is though.
Yeah. No, like the funniest shit to me be like someone that like would like be in like our past circles or like used to move with us all the time, or would like randomly will follow the podcast like now, and it's like, bro, you watch my story every day.
Every day.
Like recently, someone that like, I mean, I feel like y'all was closer with, I'm not gonna say their name, but like they recently just followed us. They've commented on previous posted. I'm just like, you're just now following us. We're like two.
I know
We're like two, bro. You've commented on like our couple first posts, like whatever. But it's like you're
Joe as shit.
You're
like,
just now following.
Anything he say, you want to come on too.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me.
It's always like, when you start doing something good, like they start fucking with you.
Everybody want to ride a wave,
and then like you might fall off a little bit, and they go away. And then once you up again, they on you. But once we reach that point where we up, they gonna hate us, bro.
Yep.
They gonna hate us.
Yep.
All that. Yo, I was a fan from the beginning.
Yeah, and then they gonna act like we being like stuck up or whatever. Like,
we writing down names and making a list.
Yeah. All that shit is
no, for real. That's a good idea.
Nah,
it's a saying.
No, I will. You got me fucked up.
It's a saying.
That's a really good idea.
Somebody gonna be commenting like, "Oh, I was here for sleep." I'm like, "Nah, you not on the list." Just like that.
Well, listen, a quick sidebar. Since Josh just mentioned the Drake verse, I went to the Drake concert. Josh was a little upset. I had to give him a little gift.
Yo, all right, let me. Nah, that's fire.
Nah,
That's
how
fire.
much was that?
That's fire.
You know, I had to hook myself up.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yo,
All right, so let me give y'all a little backstory, right?
that's beautiful.
If y'all don't know, John, my big brother, love him to death as well, but fuck him, right? Yo, so after I went to the initial Drake concert, what did we go? Like in the summertime?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm like, I gotta see Drake again. I wanted to go so bad, right? Then they posted that he was adding J. Cole to the concert, bro. Like, I'm not a crazy J. Cole fan, but seeing Drake again is amazing to me. But adding J. Cole is fucking crazy. I'm like, yo, let's go to. First, I wanted to go to the state park one in by Penn State, I think. Let's go to that. Nah, I'm gay. All right, boom. They say Lil Durk coming now. He going to Pittsburgh show. I'm like, yo, what's the reason? This is like all year. We're in February now. All year. Let's go.
Listen,
Fuck him. So then I'm like, all right, boom. I decided this weekend I'm gonna work the weekend because like fuck it, just cause. He calls me on Friday. Yo, bro, it's snowing in Indianapolis. I'm about to stop in Pittsburgh. Fuck it, I'm gonna go see Drake. This motherfucker, bro. I've been telling this nigga all year.
I had a good time.
I want to go see Drake.
I had a good time.
And he go see Drake.
I had a good time. So, give you a little context. Last year, I bought tickets for the Drake concert. They was going to the one in Philly. Me being who I am, I'm so irrational and erratic with my decisions.
It's a bitch.
I bought his first concert ticket, which was like, I don't remember when it was. He canceled on me. So they got to enjoy the concert. I had to wait.
Me and Lou went in like July. I think yours was like June.
Exactly. So
it was like June.
I had to and I had to wait months to get a refund because Drake was talking about his stomach issues, et cetera, et cetera. He's not performing no more. I got a refund.
He's bullshitting like John.
I blew all the money and then came back in town and I bought tickets to Pittsburgh. It was cheap too because it's Pittsburgh. Nobody care about Pittsburgh. So good times, good vibe. Drake, J. Cole, appreciate y'all. Dirk.
Another thing.
Vibes.
So like I was looking at it 2 weeks ago. And it was like $250 a ticket. I'm like, do I want to drive forward by myself and pay $250 and then like have to book a B&B because I'm not driving back like that late. Whatever. Send me tickets the day of $160. I'm like, yo, I hate him, bro. But nah, so it was John's birthday this past recently. He just turned 40.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
For real?
Nah.
I'm gonna say you old as shit.
Nah, so if you don't know John, he's like he John Gold, bro. Like he be traveling, like he's going a bunch of shit. He's went to All-Star Weekend. I don't know anyone that's gone to any NFL or NBA, MLB All-Star event.
That
period.
was amazing. Like I want to say, my parents, I hate y'all for me never meeting Kobe. Rest in peace.
Our parents don't like sports. Well, my dad likes football, but he don't care about basketball.
It don't even matter. Listen, like I had to do a lot. I took Josh to see Mayweather in Vegas.
Yeah, we did.
I flew to LA to see Kobe play for Christmas by myself. All-Star Weekend was awesome as well. You know, I had my daughter with me. It was phenomenal. I recommend it. Next year they're gonna be in San Fran. A year after LA. I'm down. Y'all down? You know what I'm saying? I love sports. I love traveling. I love concerts. I don't really go out. I don't drink. I don't smoke at all. You know what I'm saying? So you won't really catch me on the bar, but you see me on the flight.
Talk about your experience at All-Star Weekend, bro. Like go over the whole thing.
It was cool, man. Like, biggest mistake I made was buying tickets last minute because them prices was ridiculous. I literally paid for parking, got in line, and bought my ticket in line while I'm in the cold. It was 20 degrees.
That's crazy.
It was cold as shit. It was a good time though. Either way, I got to see a lot of celebrities. I almost won $25,000. I was 3 points away in a 3-point shootout.
That's crazy.
But I wasn't waiting another hour and a half to wait back in line. I think the one guy who won, they say he shot like 5 times. I wasn't doing all that, bro. If you don't pay for VIP, you in line all day, and that was corny. My daughter got a signed autographed basketball by Aja Wilson, 2-time WNBA champion. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool.
Aja, if you want to slide on the podcast, pull up.
Facts.
Email in bio.
And I think I could cook you, Aja. Just letting you know. Facts.
If you want to come on the podcast, play John 1-on-1. Adam will have a basketball court real soon. So if you want to come play John 1-on-1, pull up.
Thanks.
I was just about to say too. I feel like whenever you go somewhere, it's always like last minute decision. Like why?
Oh,
Why does that happen?
I feel
Yo,
like
I hate that about him too.
Listen.
Bro, we went to DR. I'm texting him in August, like, yo, oh, you haven't booked nothing yet. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have flights to be. Be like, where am I gonna stay?
The biggest thing for me is like you can book something January for next year. You don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, it's like I know that it's Thursday, 5 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, I'm ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, and that's what I did. Like I was actually talking to somebody the other day because my daughter's mother, she was like, hey, since you had the baby for an extended period this weekend, I want to keep it this whole weekend. I'm like, say that then. Shit. Where is it warm right now? I'm out. I'm off Thursday to Monday. I might go to Florida this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do it on the fly. And I hate airplanes. I drive. I drove 10 hours to Indiana. I'm going to drive 14 to Florida this weekend. Maybe.
It's dead. Like 2 summers ago, I drove to New York like 3 times. That's like a 2.5 hour. I hate it. I hate long distance driving. When me and him went to when we went to DR and we had to drive back home from Miami, I was complaining the whole ride. I'm just like, yo, this shit.
But listen,
is cramped.
I was dying that trip, and I actually haven't gone nowhere since then. But DR, I'm ready to come back.
Nah, so like for me, I want to go. I want to do the Brazil trip, bro.
Brazil,
the Eagles are having their first ever NFL game in Brazil. It is the Eagles season home opener. So like, not only is it like a foreign country, it's the hometown team making history. And you know, like they're gonna have like a bunch of shit like leading up to that, like how I had like the convention center and all that. So like, I want to go. I'm down.
Nah, stuff like that's cool, man.
Yeah,
like I love it.
They'll be bullshitting, but I'm down.
Even going to like the Olympics would be dope. You know what I mean?
When is it? It's in LA, right? 2028?
20 is it 20 or 26?
28, because it's 2024 this year.
But that's cool too. But it's like you can go to Paris this year.
That's true. That's true.
Summer Olympics, so that's
Touché.
crazy.
That's dope.
It's gonna be in LA, right?
Yeah,
2028?
LA.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think the World
It
Cup
is 28.
ain't like the World Cup's not gonna be in
MetLife.
It's gonna-
at the Eagles Stadium too.
in 2 years, in
Thank you.
2026.
Well, I
Thank
thought
you.
it was this year.
Nah, 2026.
2026, yeah.
What?
I thought it was
20,
this year.
I think it's 2026.
I thought between this year and next year they're
they
gonna
don't
be
just
like
look it
Next
up?
year is
Oh,
MetLife, so
okay.
it's either 2025 or 26. But like, no, MetLife is this year, and then
Okay, thank you. That's where I got confused.
That's still dope though.
No,
I'm
thanks.
saying, like, and I don't even like soccer, but just to experience different things and
no, I'm 100% like might be going. Because like I hate soccer, I'm not gonna watch it at all. But I'm be like,
it's
yo, this
Crowd-
shit. Look,
they got the best
I'm
crowd.
Yeah,
I'm being there talking shit.
Facts.
I'm be like,
See,
fuck.
but I feel like to watch
Fuck
stuff like
Japan.
that. See, but I feel like to watch stuff like that, you got to be in them places. You know what I mean?
For
Like,
sure.
like imagine seeing a soccer game in Argentina and Spain,
Right,
where it's
right.
real, like it's
The
crazy.
crowd is crazy.
But see,
over there.
but that like you get to see the real
Nah,
coaching.
but it's too crazy. But they be like fucking fire starting in the stands.
I
like,
love that shit. Listen.
Bro, it be whole civil wars in the
Whenever
stands.
I
like-
travel somewhere, I'm not gonna be at a
Maybe flash
hotel and
titties.
see people who look like me. I'm trying to go to the. I want to see shit that I don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to the hood. Food's better.
Yep.
The vibe is better,
Yep.
and I actually feel safer in them environments. Like
Nah, that is
some people are
facts.
afraid of the hood. I love the hood.
we went to Canada. We drove around Canada a lot, and we definitely were looking for the hood.
Yeah, like think about it. Like, why would you want to
Whatever.
be like? I had the one people in Canada. They were like, "Oh, y'all look like drug dealers. People stay away from y'all."
Yeah,
I'm like, "Damn,
pimps and drug
I never sold a
dealers.
drug a day in my life. Pimp thing, I can see that, but you know, back in the day, but drugs, nah, never.
no, that's hilarious. It's crazy because here y'all look like regular people,
Facts.
and then y'all told me that story about y'all went to Canada. They were like, "Oh, you look like drug dealers." Like what?
Bro, pimps and thugs. I'm just like,
And then you think about it. We go to like one of them foreign places. They're like, "Oh, they look rich." Like, nah, I'm broke like y'all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Like you
So-
see, they see that little thing, not little thing, but you know what I mean. They see that
Nah,
thing.
I don't know
right
what you
there.
mean.
My fault.
I got kids, man.
But like to my point though, like they see you over there. Like we regularly here, we're like, "Oh, nice jump." But over there, they're like, "Damn, you rich?"
Man, I feel like that's regular, like, period nowadays. Like, everybody got.
Here, but I'm talking about like they're
I
travel.
don't, but
Yeah.
I'll be seeing it a lot.
Yeah. When I see that, I'm like, "Oh, cool, nice. That looks nice."
You got a house, man. That's worth way more
Yeah,
than anything.
yeah, that-
Yeah, real
You got a house,
shit.
man.
Congratulations to Lewis.
Shout out to Lou. Lou bought a house.
Yeah,
Man.
real shit.
Thank you,
Should have
man.
bought my house, but you know,
I didn't know you was selling one.
trying now.
facts. Shout out to Lou, even though it's fuck Lou. Yeah, shout out to Lou. So I'm glad I brought that up. So I kind of want to change pace right now and just talk about like us. Like, what are y'all goals? What are y'all trying to accomplish? I know. For me, I love the trajectory on where I'm at right now. I'm definitely like inquiring, not now, but I would love to buy like a second property, give me like a rental, John. So yeah, like I'll kind of brief. I'll talk more, but like for y'all, like what are some short term, long term goals, like stuff that you're really trying to accomplish, or like you're putting in motion now to accomplish.
I'm trying to be a stay-at-home mom. To
Yo.
be honest,
Facts. Me too.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's goals.
like on some real shit, I'm trying to. I really like. I need to get back on my shit. Like all my ring lights have gone missing and shit like that. Like go,
we got one right here.
We stole it.
to go back into creating my content with like a lot of the girls, like the big girl communities love watching me with my fit check videos.
I love your TikTok.
And I was doing a lot of cooking videos too.
You definitely fell off. You
and I just completely I stopped going places and I just completely fell off. So one of my main things is to get into that, and I've been thinking about it. I'm kind of a little sketchy about it, of making my kids their own YouTube channel, because I think my kids is a blast in a glass and with all the stuff that they like to do. But then at the same time, it's just like, no, I'm good, because that's extra work too.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna make OnlyFans.
So quick question though, because I remember last episode, Holly, the last guest, she said that if the person is stay at home and the other person is paying for everything, they should be allowed to cheat. So if you're a stay-at-home mom, will you allow that?
She didn't say that verbatim. She
did
said
say that. She can bang anybody.
She said she bangs for money, so she's bringing home the bacon by fucking though. She didn't say that she looks at it as work.
Not cheating. I apologize. But if a person's paying for everything, a lot of them, and I actually heard stories of people who work at my job say the same thing, that this person pay everything, so I don't say nothing.
Oh no, I said it last week on the podcast.
You said it too.
I said it.
That's what I'm saying. So will you allow that?
No. I mean, because at the same time, I'm the way that I was raised. I'll say I want to be a stay-at-home mom, but I'm not gonna be no stay-at-home mom that's a broke bitch and not making no money. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing my part also, because you're never about to sit in my face and be like, "Well, bitch, I'm doing this, that, and the third, and you gotta no." Well, guess what, bitch? I'm matching energy. So what we doing here? That's the type of time that I'm on.
Respect. I mean, I just want to be a broke bitch at home.
It's like that's the goal, bro. Listen, as long as you keep paying the bills, you're gonna give me nothing. Like, I got nothing all day. I can play the game all day. What you gotta do?
Nah, I play the game all day.
I'm down. We get on.
Listen, me and Adam trying to go pro.
Thanks, bro. We want to make a podcast and chill gaming page so bad.
It's hard because like we've been doing good, and then we got like a really good ranking, and then we haven't been doing really good. So we gotta have like a reality check.
Yeah, right.
But we'll get back to it.
Yeah, we'll get back to it.
But goals. Let's talk about it, fellas.
Oh shit! All right, short term, keep being consistent with the podcast. Long term, bro, I really want this joint to blow up, bro. Like that ass, I want to quit my fucking job.
No, I'm not actually talking. I'm asking like personal goals.
Yeah, with the podcast. Yeah, that's one of my goals.
No, like personally, like
that's his personal goal. Leave him alone. Let him do his thing.
I wasn't done either. I got other shit.
I wait if you'd like to say one.
One specific one.
Specifically.
So you brought up the property thing. I got a little something. I want to like play around with it myself, like for a little bit, like. So just to like paint a picture, I got two backyards. One, it's separated right now, but it's gonna turn into one big John. So like me and Mom talked about it. We want to
shout out to the big Johns.
We want to make it to one big backyard.
So you got two backyards, or
yeah. Right now it's separated. Technically, it's a long story. Anyway, so we want to separate it into one. We want to put it into one big yard. Technically, my name is on the property, so like one day, we're gonna fuck around with it for a couple of years, like do whatever, and then we want to put a house there and just like either move in and start renting this one out, or the other way around, or both, like rent these Johns out and move somewhere else.
Right.
So that's something long term that me and my mom think we talk about all the time, like at least once or twice a month. So, yeah.
Anything else?
You make me feel like I have to say something.
I'm just asking, bro.
Do I have to say something?
No, I'm just asking.
You don't have to.
Yo, I would love to, because I watch How I Met Your Mother all the time, and Barney and Ted talk about getting a bar together. I would love to own a bar with y'all one day. That shit would be beautiful.
Yo,
bro,
epic.
That's something.
We had a whole
Epic.
conversation.
Bro, we talk about this shit like once a year. Like,
Yo, my stepfather had a bar, man, and I wish we would have met him back then, because that would have been our bar right now. That shit.
bro,
was
we talk
legendary.
about this shit all the time. Like, and it might happen. Maybe we all old as shit. And it won't be as fun, but it'll still be like goal accomplished or whatever.
Yeah.
Crazy. The old people at the bars be lit.
They do be lit.
That is true.
That's it, by the way. I don't have anything else to say.
So that was it.
That was it.
All right.
Maybe a kid or two in a couple years.
So for me, I feel like I'm like in the middle of accomplishing one right now for me.
For sure.
Facts.
I do agree with Adam though. I do really want this podcast to
That doesn't count though, supposedly.
to blow. No,
Bro,
but honestly,
we
like,
said that before. Remember episode we talked about like our goals for the podcast directly.
right. I know it's for the podcast, but it's a personal goal as well
For sure.
because I want to get to a point where this blows up and I don't have to work as hard as I work anymore for the money.
Listen.
And
Bro.
I want to, yeah, and like with the money that eventually we do make, like we're gonna be having fun, so it's not gonna feel like a job.
Mm-hmm.
And we could do more. We could do more for people. We could do more for our families. That's
PodcastNChill
the
South
biggest
Beach.
goal. for me right now.
Yes.
Short
A whole
term.
house.
Damn, a whole podcast house.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Podcast at your
Yeah,
South
that would
Beach.
be crazy. Damn, like, I don't know. Short term, like, I just want to be the best dad right now. Like, honestly, like, I got the house. So
Facts.
now it's like, just keep working and be the best father and husband I can be.
Okay.
Facts. I guess I'm last up. So I'm a little older than, all y'all. So it's like,
40 years
I
old.
feel like a lot of the, listen, man, it's like dog years, man. I had a good life, man.
Fuck both.
But it's like, I feel like a lot of the stuff, that I can say I wanted to accomplish, I already did. You know what I mean? I think for me right now, the goal is to just be genuinely happy.
Did he just flex on us?
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I wasn't saying that.
That was
I'm a little older than
He
y'all.
said,
That's what
I'm the
saying.
shit. Y'all not.
Nah, not at all.
He said,
talk
they
to
goals,
me.
Nah.
they goals is my life.
Like I said, the goal,
Shit, bro.
the goal this time is to be genuinely happy. I feel like, a lot of us, we chase money, and maybe because we never touch, at least for me, I never touched that kind of money where I can be like Lou was saying, comfortable, where you can take care of everything. You could be worry free, et cetera, et cetera. But what I've learned, money don't make you happy. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. Like, you get to buy things and this and that to the third, but it's like that don't really do nothing for you. At least not for me. I feel like I'm happiest when I'm with my daughter. And then she get on my nerves, and I be like, it's time for you to go back to your mom's house. You know what I'm saying?
Felt that.
Definitely. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think for me, it's just being genuinely happy. Just figuring out what does that exactly mean. For everybody, there's a different meaning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure out mine. So
That was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
the truth though is real. You know what I'm saying?
No, that is deep. Like trying to figure out what's your own happiness. I feel like we kind of live in an era where people are making their happiness someone else. Like they're finding
Yes.
happiness with being with that person or whatever the case may be. But like truly finding like your own happiness, that's such a big, and it's like so simple to say, but like really understanding like this is my happiness. Like that really is like, it's something that's crazy,
Yeah, it is. And it's hard. It's harder than people think.
Right.
No, it is. And I think for me, the biggest, I don't want to say mistake I made, but I made my daughter my only sense of happiness. My daughter is everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, what happened to me? Like, what happened to my life? You know what I'm saying?
I remember at one point in time, I was John's source of happiness. Like I was to what
Yo.
I was to what his daughter
Listen,
was.
him and my sister, like, I remember my sister, I used to treat her like my daughter. I used to curse my dad out, like, Dad, your daughter outside doing this. I found out she got a tattoo and a belly piercing 3 years later. Everybody knew, but they was like, don't tell John. But once my daughter was born, I was like, all right, you got to go. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Yes, I be like that. I don't even like my mom. So
How about you? Did you go into detail? I feel like you only said like a little bit at first.
So I'm at a point in my life where shit getting weird, like obviously like I said, like I'm in a great place, like I'm where I want to be in life, but at the same time it's not like, so like publicly saying it for the first time, right? I'm a single father of 2 now, having 2 baby moms to me just don't sit right. Like I never wanted to like be that person. So like for me personally, obviously I would make like relationship shit like a goal for me, but like I want to just instill into like my daughter, like you should only be with one person. Like you shouldn't like have it how like the dynamic of how it is with me right now, because then you figure like what, unless I can work things out with like either one of them, now I'm about to have like this third person who may or may not want to kiss. So now I'm 3 baby moms in. So yeah, that be trying to patch like things up on that end. But yeah, from the financial standpoint, I'm definitely like going where I need to be right now. Like I said, I want to buy a second property. Like I like my house right now, so like I wouldn't like leave that one, but like I would buy something just to like build upon and hopefully start like a monopoly type shit. You feel me?
Period.
Cause like I'm at the point where I understand like I'm not gonna invent nothing. I'm not going back to school, so I'm never gonna have like a 6-figure job type shit. So either I gotta get rich on FanDuel, the podcast gotta blow up. The podcast gotta blow up, or like I just gotta turn into like a realtor type tycoon.
I've been trying to get rich on FanDuel since 2015. I ain't rich yet.
You've hit some good ones though.
I've lost some bad ones.
Yeah.
I'll show you after the podcast.
I'm down. Every time a big event like the Super Bowl came up the other day, I was like, "Yo, Josh, has John been anything crazy today?"
You know what's crazy? The Super Bowl. So I had a lot going on. Josh wanted me to bring it up, and I'll just bring it up because it is what it is. So, Super Bowl weekend, I got into it with my daughter's mother about some stuff, and I didn't watch Super Bowl. I just did a lot of investigation. You know what I'm saying? Just to defend my case. So just talk about it. Talk about it.
Bro, like, that's what we come to about.
You want me to talk about it?
Whatever you want, bro.
Oh no. Do I talk about it? Oh, fuck it.
Talk about it, bro.
See, it's like anything you say will be held against you in the court of law.
So don't talk about it.
So I ain't gonna say nothing.
Don't talk about it. But briefly.
All right, my baby mom is being very
Watch what you say.
not so nice individual to me and my wallet through the legal system. You know what I'm saying? So so like I said, I didn't even bet Super Bowl. I had a lot of other stuff going on that kept me preoccupied mentally, I guess. But yeah, I definitely betted All-Star weekend. So you know what I'm saying? So
to kind of piggyback on what John said, and to not like Dickie, because that's my brother. But I feel like, again, I hate to, like, not to say I hate today's society, this is our society, whatever. But I hate what's going on right now where, not to put you into what he just said, you're not taking your baby father to the legal system financially. Like you're not. You don't have to get.
No, I'm not. I don't care. I tell my business
because like, bro, really ain't shit. Mm-hmm. And it's like it's people that are like that. Not to say like you're doing anything wrong, but like John, do what he got to do. He took his daughter to Indianapolis. Like his daughter's been more places than we've all been. Mm-hmm. And like it's crazy because like he does what he has to do. And
see,
you know, like, there's dads like her baby dad who like is gonna wake skies free with shit. Like and that shit is so corny to me. It's crazy. It's the corniest shit ever.
It's crazy to me. Like so, like I guess my baby mom, you know, she decided to get married and have another kid, and I guess financially she not where she need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you shouldn't have got married.
But the crazy part is Pennsylvania laws is so trash. It's like we got 50-50 custody. I actually paid $1,500 for a lawyer to take her to court for split custody, and that don't mean shit. PA law states that basically the baby needs to be able to live the same lifestyle in each household, so the person who makes more money needs to provide. What? So I gotta pay for their family to go on vacation just because I like the vacations? It ain't my fault. Y'all local and y'all go to buy hoagies from fucking Wawa. You call that a fucking vacation? Nah, like I mean, I take my daughter to Disney World and this and that. And it ain't about money. Being a parent is not about money. It's not about what you post on Instagram. You got to give your children emotional support, love support, and that's the one thing I'll say. As much as I hate her right now, and this is hate right now. She's a great mom. She's a great mom. I can never take that from her. But she's not being so nice to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I be like I wanted to bash her on Instagram. I wanted to do that. And even now, I'm not bashing her. She's still a great mom. She's the mother of my child. But she's not being so nice to me in my pocket. Now, I'm about to be hurting. But, see you in court.
Yeah, no, I already told both of my kids' mothers, like, if you tired this shit, I'm gonna quit my job.
Yo, and I'm thinking about that. Quit my job. Going to McDonald's, you got a whole check.
Just quit.
Bro, I know somebody that refuses to apply to a job because if he does, all his money is going to child.
See, but the issue with that though, they can put that shit in the rears and you get locked up, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna just.
I know somebody about to get locked up.
I'm gonna just go back to my last gig. Y'all already knew what I was doing over there because on paper, you know what I mean, I'm gonna go back to the last gig and
keep it private. And
what's gonna happen is you say like if it's 50-50, whoever makes more gotta pay child support. On paper, they'll make more. So by all means, I'm with it.
And you know what's crazy though?
I'm with it.
Like,
I'm going right with you.
Like the amount that they said based on 50-50, I'm like, damn. Then what's 100%? Damn, this is crazy.
That's wild, bro.
And we literally share the week the same.
It's crazy because like shout out to all y'all great parents. I see what y'all do for y'all kids, and I really want to like be like y'all one day. But it's crazy because you hear my fault, and like you hear stories and shit. Like the court already favors the women going into it.
Yeah,
it's like the fathers are already going into it guilty. You have to prove to the judge like, yo, like I'm doing everything I can. Like it's crazy out here for men.
You know what's crazy?
For good fathers.
Like I don't want to pay for a lawyer again. I feel like legally or mentally, I know what to say, how to do it, but I feel like they're gonna tell me, you better get your ass out of here, bro.
Get a lawyer, bro.
No, for sure. But it's like the fact that I even had to go through all that. My whole thing is this, right? If you're struggling, like the one thing I say about people, not just my daughter, mother, a lot of people, they're strong, they're stubborn, they're humble, they're however you want to call
independent,
or they claim to be. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're struggling and you asked me for anything, I would have gave it to you. But the fact that I got a phone call at work,
listen here, John,
like where you at? Come to court. I'm like, what the fuck is this? If she would have told me, John, I'm struggling, can you give me X amount of money every month for your daughter? Not a problem. You can have it. She already know that. I offer her a fucking house. She said no. You gonna throw it in my face like I said what you're saying a few minutes ago. I offer her money at times. She said no. I don't want nothing from you.
I do want to say something. With the far as like taking like your baby's father to court and stuff. I have so many men that I know that are fathers that are amazing fathers, and I see them go through bullshit with their baby moms. And I'm gonna even talk about my man, his baby mom. Like, she loved bashing him on social media and all that. I need you ladies to understand, the only person that you're embarrassing is yourself. I used to be on social media bashing the shit out of my baby dad, and turn around 2-3 days later and read it. I look dumb as shit letting these people know that I picked somebody dumb as hell to have a baby with. You're making yourself look stupid. You're making yourself look desperate. And if you really want the money that you're trying to get, put all that on social media is not helping your case either. I just want to say, if you have an amazing baby dad that does everything under the sun for your kids, leave him the fuck alone.
Facts.
And just let him be, and just learn how to communicate. I asked my baby dad in the summertime to buy my kids sneakers for school. This man was basically crying to me that he didn't have no money. So you know what I did? I said, okay. I did what I had to do as a mother, and I got the fucking sneakers myself. And I never went back bashing, complaining, none of that. You got to move forward. If they not helping you, you at the end of the day, you still have to do what you got to do, because you are now the only representation that this child has besides the other people around you as what, you know, what they expect out of a parent in life. My kids, the other day, my baby dad called and they didn't say a single word to him. The whole time they stood there not saying anything. And he's telling them, oh, I'm going to come see you one of these days, when he hangs out 10 minutes from where we live at. But he won't take the time out of his day to come see his kids. I'm not doing all this extra stuff, putting him on child support and all that, because all I'm doing is hurting myself at the end of the day, because I'm not going to receive any of that I need. So I'm just going to do it for myself. I just need y'all to shut the fuck up and do it for yourself. And if you have somebody that's already helping you do for it, leave them the fuck alone. That's it. I am living proof that even though you don't have somebody to help you, there is plenty of other fucking people that are going to fucking help you. If it wasn't for my aunt, I wouldn't be where the hell I am today. So I will always love that lady for everything that she's ever done to me. You're always going to have somebody else in your life that's going to help you. Leave these men the fuck alone. Like, literally, that's it.
Facts.
That was a DD.
Yeah, real shit. I gotta tell you something about her too.
All right, well, we about to slip into this wine real quick. We having a Barefoot Fruscato Peach. So yeah.
Puff, you want some?
Fuck Puff.
Smell test.
All right. Smells good. That smells good.
It smells like
good.
peach.
It
It's
does
really,
smell
really good.
Peaches.
John, you want a wine?
Nah, so I actually my last vacation, when I came back, I found out I might have some liver issues, and it's crazy because I don't even drink. But they said that might be worse. The fact that I have, like, I think I got fat on my liver or something like that, and they said I need to eat better. I had McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, some chocolate and chips. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I love it. I can't.
All right, but
Okay, ready? Swirl it, sniff it, tap it,
go ahead.
sip it.
I like it.
Oh, I'm about to down this.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, this is like another it's just a calm wine. Like the fruit flavor is like, it's real calm. It's not overbearing. It's just a calm John. I'm going a solid 7.3.
Damn, I feel like that's low.
Yeah, I
bro.
feel like that is low.
That's
Bro.
7.3, bro.
I'm gonna give this John like an 8.1.
Ooh, I was gonna give it an 8.2. Damn.
I just feel like it has like that underlying, like you could taste the alcohol, like just like alcohol directly.
I feel like it's barely there though.
I'm gonna give it a 6.7
Why?
because I could. Yeah, I'm not a big wine fan. I only like that one wine that y'all ever had me taste.
Which one's that one?
I fucking forgot.
You had a lot, bro.
Yeah, it was one of like the first ones though.
Yeah.
I remember that John.
You've had a lot. I'm like just patiently waiting on like a wine sponsor. Like, hey, we're a local wine brewery.
Now that we going on Twitter,
We are up and coming local wine brewery. We see
Is that what
You know
they're
where-
called?
you-
Vine-
you know
I thought
what?
they were
Wineries.
Like, yeah.
We gotta clip the wine videos and put them on TikTok. TikTok is really good for sending wines out.
But we yeah, for sure. Like this, like listen, we're up and coming winery. We see that you guys talk about wines on the podcast. We
Yeah,
love to
shit.
send y'all a few samples and sponsor y'all.
say the name again in the company.
Nah, Barefoot's too big for us.
Okay, my fault.
Yeah, nah. We need like a little mom and pop wine, like the mom in the back stomping on the grape train, making a wine type shit.
Okay, but
John, what's your favorite wine?
My favorite wine, I love Stella Rose Black, to be honest with you. And it's cheap too. It's like $15 bottle, man. I'm doing be so good. Like I love stuff sweet. I don't like that bitter stuff. I've been to a winery before in Texas.
Wine is horrible.
And that is disgusting. Like you have to eat the crackers with the cheese just to get the taste out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely recommend going to a winery if you've never been there before. It's a good vibe.
I've never been. Isn't there one like in the Poconos?
Yeah,
there's a lot of
we
people.
supposed to plan on y'all be bullshitting.
Yeah, we were supposed to go.
Y'all too many people.
Yeah.
Bitch, that's why you bleeding.
I thought you were talking about something.
See, I kind of fucked my head up today. As I can see, I got the stupid ass Band-Aid that Lisette mentioned earlier. I was getting out my car.
It looked like a heart, right? You see it? The blood mark looked like a heart. It's pretty dope.
That's it.
It was growing too. It wasn't that big earlier.
Yeah, I think I should probably go to the hospital. Yeah, I like got like a little gash in my head. I was like getting out of my car. I went back to grab my keys and I fucked my head up on the side of my car.
You gotta be one dumb motherfucker for that.
Yeah,
I saw. I was like, "Dang, you got in a fight."
Obviously, I didn't win. Yeah, just a bad job, man.
Looking like Nelly.
Nah,
That's crazy. His Jones up, but
his other cheek.
yeah, still got a Band-Aid on your face. Band-Aid on your face is crazy.
Can y'all all stop looking at me like?
I'm looking at Adam Dog.
No, I'm looking at it.
I know you are. Like you're right. I'm looking at you. Looking at me.
I was looking at you.
That's some bullshit. So like y'all wasn't here. How did y'all feel about this episode with Holly Hendricks?
Hold on, real quick. Do you want to go over like the whole? I know we had like little clips we post on the story, but like, you want to talk about like the whole process that night? You want? I'll talk about it. We want to go first.
Go ahead.
I just gotta say that if I was here, I definitely would have been really annoyed by her. And I would say that because of the way she was talking and dragging her fucking words. I would have been like, bitch, can you just hurry up and talk? That's when I was listening, when I was watching, I was just like, yo, she mad annoying. Like, that's all I kept thinking about the whole time.
That was our longest episode, and it's absolutely probably because she was like, oh yeah.
Yes, that shit was annoying.
Like, it probably is about like half an hour of like, if it's clip all like the, like, it'll probably be like only an hour.
Like, she's slow or something.
That's not, shout out Holly. Holly, we love you.
Yeah, shout out to Holly Hendricks, bro.
The fuck?
Shout out to her, but I feel like that was a good ass episode.
You know he said something. He said shout out to her butt.
Fuck. Watching that episode, like obviously, like I knew the backstory and like behind the scenes and everything, but like I could definitely tell that y'all were like tired of shit. And
we're gonna touch on that, but oh my goodness.
Yeah,
bro.
like obviously, like I canceled for myself beforehand, but even if I didn't cancel,
Me too. I wasn't coming back.
I still wouldn't have been on that episode. So it all ended up like falling into place, I guess. But
for y'all,
yeah, for us, I feel bad for y'all because it looked like y'all was tired as fuck, bro. But nonetheless, bro, it was a good ass episode.
Sure.
I really enjoyed watching it. And you getting licked is crazy. I'm sorry, bro. But,
but is it on the episode though? You getting licked?
No, it's on the episode, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
And
bro.
honestly, like
shit.
I'm sitting right next to him, bro.
I got like
and,
15 minutes left. I gotta watch
get
it.
like a mark right here.
Man, you got that bump.
And I don't know,
Bum.
I think you should get it checked out, bro. That's all I'm saying.
by this on a post on Sunday. But if you're watching this Sunday or Monday, the clip we're referring to the clip that's posted on Friday.
Thanks. Nah, so from our point of view, I found Holly on the website. I saw she was coming to Philly. I've been trying to get a porn star on the podcast for a couple years now. I've had a couple replies, whatever, skip all that bullshit. We started emailing for a couple days. She's like, all right, I'm down. So day of the podcast, I text her. I'm like, yo, like, we still good for today? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. So, we agreed 8 o'clock.
You're going to spill that. Please take that out your hand like that.
Such a child.
So we agreed 8 o'clock, right? So it's 8 o'clock. I text her like, yo, like, we still good? And my messages don't deliver. I'm like, damn. So me and Josh have like a little deadline, like 8:15 or 8:30 or something like that. All right, cool. We made a whole video.
We had a couple deadlines.
We made a whole video like, yo, sorry, we're not having episodes this week, da-da-da. She's calling me. I'm like, oh, shit, what the fuck? I pick up. She's like, hey,
I'm so sorry.
and then, so cut to a couple seconds later. I'm like, we can still do it tonight. She's like,
I really want to.
Like, I'm still confused on that part.
I really want to come on.
She probably was getting it popping.
But she was like, I really want to come on the podcast.
yo, I was fucking dying.
I can't call her slow, but you can make fun of how she talks.
No, I'm not calling her. So I'm just saying.
I'm just saying what happened during the phone
we're
call.
just saying how she talked.
Yeah, I was like, no, we can still do it tonight. She's like,
See, but remember, she's a porno star. You don't know if she got something keeping her. I
You
mean,
could have had a butt plug in.
you never know, man. You never know.
So she's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go to my driver's room because she's staying in the hotel wherever. I'm gonna go to my driver's room. I'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, cool. 30 minutes go by. No message.
An hour goes by.
No message. An hour and a half goes by.
An hour goes by.
No message. So the deadline was 10:15. I'm like, all right, Josh, 10:15 come. She was supposed to be here at 8. She was supposed to be here at 8. 10:15 come.
To kind of backtrack, because you skipped over some parts. So
my fault.
prior to her calling, me and Adam were just gonna record like a quick little 30-minute, 45-minute episode just ourselves. Like we set everything up, but then she called, so we're just like, all right, well, fuck it, we got the guest back. Let's get her back on. So like, let's do it that way. So then after like her just bullshitting for so long, it's just like we're tired. We're like, yo, I don't even want to do this shit no more, bro. So then he said earlier we tried to make the like the video of why we didn't record. It was just me and Adam laughing for like 30 seconds. So then we actually recorded what we wanted to record, and then we leave.
So Josh leaves, right? I get in bed, my clothes are off. I put on my show How I Met Your Mother. I'm laying down.
Like, I was falling asleep on the couch. Like if we wait any longer, I was sleeping over Adam's house.
So I'm laying down. She texts me. I'm outside. I'm like,
bro, and I'm like right around the corner from my house. I'm like 2 blocks away.
So I put my clothes on. I run downstairs. She's not outside. I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm outside. You're not here. She's like, I'm outside. And I text her the address again. She's like, my fault. I'm a couple blocks away. She gets here. I'm calling Josh. I'm texting him. I'm like, yo, bro, like, get the fuck over here. I'm not doing this shit by myself.
Yeah, I thought about like being a dick, and it's like, bro, fuck her. Like, tell her to go home. Like, I don't even want to do this shit no more. But you know, I had to put on my big boy pants, and I was like, all right, for the sake of the podcast, let's do it.
Shout out to fucking Josh, bro. He could have just been doing whatever, like, you know, stay home. He came back. I was like, thank you, bro.
I came back, and then so we
were 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, so we finished the episode around like one in the morning, and like Lou said, bro, I'm looking back now. Like, there's points where like Adam zooms in on my face. I'm just like, yo, and it really was such a struggle to stay up. And then we had like work the very next morning. Me and Adam contemplating like calling off, but we ended up just working whatever.
Bro, I woke up with a headache. I slept like 3-4 hours, bro. This shit was terrible.
Just mind you guys, like, we are like working men still. Like, we like wake up early to work.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah, we come home afterwards and like we don't take no nap. Like, we come.
We try, but our kids don't let us.
And like, even when we hang out, like besides the podcast, like we'll be chilling and then we'll be like falling asleep and shit.
Yeah.
Like early, like 10 o'clock, we be falling
even
asleep.
8, 9 o'clock.
Like, on a regular day, I'm in bed by like 9. I'm sleep by like 10.
Yeah, like just to add context, like we not lit no more to be going out, you know, late. Like, that's not our time no more. Like, we be sleep at that time.
Maybe like once in the blue, and then like
we all got 2 kids here.
Not me.
Well, not Adam.
Well,
yeah, not me.
Not on the podcast, except for Adam.
John's on the podcast.
We all got 2 kids here.
We need to work on the set guest relations.
What?
You've been cooking the guests. You said John, he doesn't exist. You said Holly, she's slow. You gotta have the set on HR.
And we trying to have her back.
Yeah, we gotta have her. So.
But all right, but if she do come back, I just want to. There's something that I really want to say. Please respect our time. Like, we not big and all that stuff, but when we do get big, I don't think it's gonna be fair if we're telling you a certain time and you want to come 1, 2, 3, 4 hours later, and then we're expected to still do that, and then we still got other shit that we got to do now. I feel like if you want to be respected coming on the pod, you also need to respect as well. And please communicate. If you can't come, nobody's gonna like hurt you or say anything bad about you if you can't come. Shit happen.
Oh no, me and Adam will make a video to talk shit about her. So no, he will talk shit.
That's a whole different situation because they finished at 1 something in the morning. That would have never been. I would have never came back. You got me fucked up.
Yeah,
I'm not
Josh
doing
had
that.
called me to come that day, and I got out of work late, and I'm like, nah, I'm going home.
Just to wrap that up though. Shout out to Holly.
Yo, I was about to say that. Like, so obviously there's like a stigma with porn stars. I did not expect her to like be as engaging as she was. Like, I thought she was gonna be like, bro, she said she graduated high school at 15. Now I'm gonna take her for her word. So like,
Wikipedia out.
I'm gonna take her for her word. So like, she has to be smart. She was in college at she's at 16. Yeah. So like, I did not expect her. And then like, when she was talking about how she wants to create a community where like to help porn stars get mental health, I just seen on Twitter today a porn star just committed suicide.
Yeah. 36 years old.
Ooh.
I forget her name.
I don't know her name. She's
the blonde hair girl.
Yeah, very chesty. So yeah, so I thought that like that was amazing that like how she kind of articulated herself. Like, I loved Holly. I love Holly. She was a great guest, bro. Like, she definitely was top tier. And then she gave like me and Adam advice moving forward with like how we create our content and like posting and like different stuff. So yeah, shout out to Holly, bro. And she said she's back in Philly. She's gonna come on again. So yeah, I had nothing bad to say about Holly other than I was tired as fuck.
Yeah, and on Twitter she reposted our shit.
Yeah.
She followed us on Twitter.
She followed all of us like personally.
So shout out to her for real.
That's dope. That's dope.
She followed y'all personally.
No, that's dope.
On Twitter, yeah.
Well,
That's
she
pretty
followed
cool.
y'all personally, right?
I don't think she
Or
followed.
maybe
I didn't follow her. So
I mean, Holly, listen, every time I make content, at this point,
what type of content? What type of content?
every time I make content, at this point, you know, you said you liked me last episode, so
You did. I see you do.
She was like, I like you.
A lot, she said.
Let's see how much you like me,
Facts.
and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Nah, shout out to Holly Hendricks.
But no, to add on to the last thing about last episode, it was funny as shit, right? So boom, I wait till after she leaves with just you know.
Was she left with Adam? That's what you about
No,
to say?
after she left Adams, like I didn't want to like leave and then like, cause man, we don't know these people. Like her driver was outside. Like you don't know if Bo got to come in and rob Adam. So like, all right, I'm gonna wait till after. Boom, I get home. Adam texts me like, "Yo, bro, she forgot the money. She's come back to get it now." Cause like, so I was cracking the fuck up. The fact that like she just dipped and like didn't take her bread, but then was like, "Oh no, fuck out of here. Let me come back and get that jump." So that was funny. All in all,
I was low-key scared.
all in all, it was a funny interaction. Like the whole episode, the bullshit and the waiting, or me and Adam would just sit here cracking the fuck up. You know, like when you get tired, like you just get real goofy and silly. Like it was just funny.
We were like
shit.
laying down with our feet up in the air, just
Those laughs would be the best laughs.
You would laugh, be like, "Fucking bitch."
Shout out to Holly Hendricks, man. I feel like that opened the door for other shit. Like
For sure.
That's an investment though. Like
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
absolutely.
I had to pay money for her to get on,
And that's the reason why I came back, because like I'm not gonna do you dirty. Like, bro, part of the reason why I did that was for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I was
just
like,
like-
damn, Josh really fucking real for that. I was like so fucking happy. Like you were already basically home and you came all the way the fuck back. I was like, let's fucking go. Yeah, bro. If it was me, I'd probably be like, I probably would do the same thing, but like you know,
You would have came back. Right.
You definitely would have told him.
But I'm already in bed and Puff's laying down.
anyways,
You sound just like him.
Definitely.
we down.
I got a lot of questions. Man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I remember
John,
like,
who would you love to see on the podcast?
like celebrity wise.
Anyone.
In general.
Like for us.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Hey, space.
I don't know. Like, you know, obviously it'll be cool to have, you know, like someone famous that you can, you know, build off that. You know, hopefully they'll look out. But
Not
just in
famous,
general.
dead or alive.
Well, no,
anyone.
I'm just saying,
Anyone.
I think that'd be cool. I don't know.
You got one person like specifically?
Yeah, I think me.
I mean,
Cool with that.
And here you are.
Thank you.
For the second time.
But I think next kid episode, I definitely want my daughter on there. I feel like she got a lot to say about a lot.
Yeah, we gotta wait a little bit.
I
I
thought that
think
was
I get a
cool.
little older.
Yeah, we gotta get them a little older
I
before we.
don't know, man. I think Layla pretty. She's something else, man. Like she definitely be on some shit. Like
Nah, you're still at the age where like our kids are like
bro, like,
5.
she
4.
say stuff to me, bro. Like that
Son
just.
is 2.
I just look at her and be like, wow. Like what she say? I can't even remember top of my head, but she just say some off the wall shit. Like, oh, perfect example. Her mom probably killed me if she heard this, right? So I'm texting, right? And I don't really like cursing, I guess, especially when I text. So I'll take a letter off, like so I put FUK on a message, right? She reading my message, she like, Daddy, why you cursing? I'm like, what you talking about? You wrote fuck. I swear I can't make this up, yo. It was literally Sunday. You know, and I'm just like, don't ever say that. Don't ever. It's too, and like, she the kind of girl you tell her no, she just shuts down. Start
That's
crying.
Nana. That's
Like-
my
like
daughter
she was
too.
just,
Yes.
I don't love you
I
no
tell
more.
my son, I go like this. I'd be like, no, hold my shit.
Like, what do you think he was doing?
I'm trying to make sure this bowl doesn't fucking go anywhere.
Damn. Like, I'd be like, no. He'd be like, no.
This is crazy.
Nah. To kind of talk about Layla, she really is amazing, bro. Like, seeing her growth is crazy. You know how when kids gain consciousness and you're just like watching, like, what the fuck just happened? Yo, watching his daughter read, I'm just like, what'd you just say? And she talking about shirt. She was like, she read it. I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? Your shirt. I'm like, you know how to read? It's amazing. It's amazing. And for me, like, I was messing with her because she's like bilingual as well. So I was ordering my food and like I was telling her to like translate it into English. I said it in Spanish and she said it like it was like a ham and cheese hoagie lettuce whatever, like some simple shit.
Pan con queso.
And she did it. I'm just like, that was amazing. Like that was just so awesome. So yeah, shout out to Layla. She's definitely at the age where we could probably bring her on for an episode. But like our
It's
kids,
just everybody else.
Yeah, the rest of them, they're just like,
Nah, my daughter was being fake that episode.
oh, now I lived the whole episode. I'm thirsty. The set kids was beefing the whole episode.
But my daughter is being fake because just the other day when we were in the house, she's telling my boyfriend, "Nene, ¿qué tú estás diciendo?" Walking around in Spanish.
that's right.
Yes,
Go ahead,
talking
Nana.
just like that. But she was on the podcast acting like she can't speak. So kids be fake. They be fake.
She was shy.
LJ was whining. He couldn't even make it past like the first intro. Lou's kids couldn't even make it. They were sleeping and whatnot.
Oh, they was in jail.
Adam's kid still in his balls.
Yeah, they somewhere swimming right now.
Puff still being a bitch. Fuck Puff.
Facts.
That poor dog.
That's funny.
I hate Puff, bro.
All right, let's not do that. Let's not do
Like
that.
we need a whole episode just dedicated to like fuck Puff.
You gotta put that slideshow.
Where's so crazy, yo? I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Those commercials late at night used to scare me. I don't know why, bro.
Bro,
Like
terrifying.
Cause my dad used to have like, even the house he had now, it was like it's like one of them old houses that make noise and shit like that. And you downstairs 2-3 o'clock in the morning by yourself after playing the game, that commercial come on, like you run upstairs quick. Like I don't know. I feel like that song right there gave you like ghost vibes. I don't know.
Those are terrifying, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, they were creepy a little bit.
Oh, I found the glass.
Like you'll be sleeping, you wake up fucking 3 and 4 in the morning. Fuck that, bro.
Scary ass song.
Nah, I used to hate waking up, and you ever heard of that show called A Haunting? It was on like AMC, or it was like a ghost hunting show.
Okay.
used to
My
love
grandparents, I was fucking terrified. My grandparents would watch it, and I would like fall asleep. Grandma and grandpa, they'll watch it, and I'll wake up, bro. I was terrified. Like my uncle, we used to live in my grandma's house. My uncle used to play that at nighttime too. Terrified, bro.
See, I love that shit though.
I
love
hated
that
it,
shit,
bro.
Nah, I love it now, but waking
Hated
up to that shit as a little kid, fuck no.
Hated it, bro. Yeah, it's cool now. But as a buck, bro, I was terrified.
I think for me, like stuff like that never scared me. Even now as an adult, like I love haunted houses. Like I always love all stuff like that.
No, I do.
But
Yeah.
like I'll be scared of the weird stuff.
No,
I ain't
it's
scared
like,
of that
fucking
crazy
bitch.
stuff. I'm scared of weird stuff.
Bro, I don't know,
That was
bro.
one time.
Waking up to Robot Chicken really scared me, bro.
That was scary. That
I
was
love
scary.
Robot
I
Chicken.
don't know why. Like,
I used to hate on Adult Swim when they used to play the show with like the fry, the meatball.
I love that show.
I
I,
hated that show, too.
love that show. The fries and
Ain't
soda.
that Aqua Teen Hunger or something like
Yeah.
that?
I used to love watching Futurama and Adult Chicken. I hated Aqua Teen Hunger. I hated it, bro.
is that?
Adult Chicken.
Yeah, no, Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken. I was
Adult,
confused.
Adult Swim, yeah.
And Family Guy.
Sorry, Family Guy.
Family Guy was cool
Nah,
too.
Family Guy was 30, bro.
I would say it's crazy how like our generation grew up on Family Guy, Futurama, Adult Swim, all that shit. Our generation's soft as shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like I heard recently that they're rebringing The Office back. Like they're gonna reboot The Office, and like rewatching it, bro. None of them jokes will fly today. Like there was a bunch of episodes with like low key racist jokes, bunch of gay bashing jokes, and it's like, bro, get out your fucking feelings. Like
It's just
No, yeah,
funny.
no
It's
shit.
just
It's
for
a
jokes.
jokey.
Just for jokes.
it's a little jokey joke.
Yeah, like one thing about this podcast, I hope we fall into a place where like that's accepted. Like, you know, like there's like that podcast with the Asian boy and the white guy, Bobby Lee and I don't know the other guy's
Yeah,
name.
Shout out to
No
Bobby Lee.
disrespect
That
to
guy's a
him.
fucking man.
He's fucking hilarious.
Bobby
bro.
Lee and Theo Von are carrying it.
Like Theo Von, bro, him too. Shane Gillis, bro, him.
Bro, Theo Von say whatever he wants.
Bro,
He don't
say-
care.
I want to say whatever the fuck I want, and y'all just laugh because it's funny, bro.
There's no hatred at all. There's no phobias. It's just
Bro.
like, yo, it's just a joke.
It's not like this.
Nah, Bobby Lee, his one John where he's on a podcast and he's like, you know, I was molested at a young age.
Bro,
Bro,
Oh my God,
and
they
if you
started
laugh-
laughing.
and if you laugh, I'm leaving.
If you laugh, I'm leaving.
I
He's
remember
like,
that. I remember that.
I was severely
and
molested.
then he repeats it. I was brutally
Bro, I was
molested.
brutally molested.
And then he said like the boy had a mental illness, and they were like,
Yeah, Down
Yeah, he
syndrome.
said he had Down syndrome.
I remember
He
that.
said-
shout out to the Chromie homie.
And then the third time he said it,
He was like,
every day
for
of
a summer. I was brutally
He
molested.
just like kept going back.
He's like, if you laugh, I'm leaving. He's like, because this is real.
bro, it's hilarious, bro. Shit like that is funny as fuck to me.
Shout
bro.
out
Or like
Bobby Lee.
on TikTok, you send me Trey Rags videos all the time. I love Trey Rags. He gets his page fucking deleted almost every
Yeah.
other month, bro. He's hilarious.
Bro, it's funny as shit, bro.
That shit made me want to go to a comedy show right
Shout
now.
out to Dusseldorf.
Pull it with the dumbbell with the laser on it.
Nah, dumbbell with the scope is crazy.
That should be crazy, bro.
That's hilarious.
Bro, nah, I just hope, like, I don't want to get, like, all these comments, like, talking about some, oh, y'all so offensive. Why y'all talking about shit like that? Like, shut up.
No, I want
bro.
them to. I'm gonna argue with them. Yeah, speaking of argument, all right, we got two final things to touch on, and then we're gonna wrap it up, right? So recently, we had some guy named Franco or some shit DMing us, right? So, like I said,
I want that annoying guy to be like, hey, Adam.
No. Yeah.
Oh, my
so
God.
Like I said, I run the social media, so I'm trying to, like, interact with everyone so we keep our engagements up, and, like, people know that, like, you know, we'll respond back every time. Like, if you watch this episode, you see, like, we are very engaging with our fans. Like, we literally put up a poll to ask Holly Hendricks questions, and we asked the questions with the merch. We have merch coming out that y'all voted for, so we are very engaging with our fans. Like, without y'all, we wouldn't fucking have a platform or whatever. So this one guy kept DMing us. So I'm responding, like, being respectful, you know. Then he started, like, drawing. So, like, Lou writes in our group chat, he's like, yo, who the fuck is this dumbass? He goes in, I'm like, chill, bro. Like, you mean I'm trying to remain friendly, you know, just for the sake of the podcast. He said some dumbass shit. All right, Lou, go ahead. Bro, Lou cursed this nigga the fuck out. Yo.
So what he say though?
Bro, Lou was like, he was writing to us because he wanted us to pay him for promoting our podcast. Basically. But like he had no platform. We're still growing, and we don't really have many followers. We have more followers than him. So I asked him, like, what can you offer us? And like he said like some smart shit. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm done being nice. Lou, get him. Bro, Lou went in on bull. I was rolling, bro. Lou, do you remember what you said?
Bro, like, I don't know. I just went off, bro, because he deserved it. He
100% deserved it.
He said some shit like, why does it matter? Like, he said some shit like that.
Yeah, like, when I said, like, I asked why, he said, why does it matter? I asked why his platform.
And, like,
so, like,
it was like, bro, like, he was being condescending as fuck.
For sure.
Like, and you're nothing, bro. Like, like, why are you talking to us? Like, talk to us with respect if you're going to talk to us. Like, don't come on some, like, why does it matter? Like, nigga, answer the fucking question.
Yeah, so we ended up, like, muting the conversation, so, like, we don't see this shit anymore. But,
okay.
Yeah, like, I wrote to him a little bit more, but I muted it. So, obviously, I see we have our Pink Friday segment. So, we're adding a new segment. So, anyone that listens to Sports Radio WIP, you know that the morning host is Joe DeCamera.
Shout out to Joe DeCamera.
I told Adam numerous times, he reminds me, like, so much of Joe DeCamera. If you ever listen to it, listen to what he's saying. Like, when his co-hosts talk about, like, stuff that he does, like, he only watches one show. He, like, hates new shit. Tastes like bubble baths.
Literally you, bro.
Bubble baths. I feel like, so Adam had a stand-up shower. If he had a bathtub, he would take bubble baths. Like, bro, there's so much shit about this guy.
No, like, you're weird like that. Like, you do specific ass shit all the time.
Yes, and I told Adam that. Adam says, oh, shit, we went to the same high school.
Yeah.
Bro, so, like, the shit makes so much sense that, like, why they're the same person.
Yo, shout out to Joe DeCamera. Yeah, he went to
it's
prep.
94.1. They're on the morning show from, like, 4 a.m. talking to 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Listen to it, bro. His name is Joe DeCamera. Yo, he reminds me so much of Adam. Like, both of them are, like, real weird and, like, quirky and, like, real anti-social-ish. It's the funny. And, like, he's really got tripping. He just know, like, dumb shit. Just knows random shit that makes no sense at all. Like, why? But he just knows it.
Nah, shout out to Joe DeCamera. We and him went to the same high school. I met him twice.
Right.
I met him twice. Shout out to Joe DeCamera, man.
So they do this segment on 94.1 where it's called Life Advice with the Hammer. So we are introducing our new segment called Life Advice with El Mangera.
Damn, man. I got a couple topics I could talk about, but I got to do one at a time. I want to talk about hygiene with men and women.
Okay.
So I'm going to start from, like, top to bottom. And, like, this pisses me off when men don't get haircuts, bro. I'm not attracted to men, but, like, yo, like, I get a haircut every 2 weeks. Why you laughing? What happened?
No, it's your segment, bro. Go ahead.
Like Lou said, bro, it's your segment.
All right, so I'm gonna start over real quick.
No take backs.
I'll keep it in. But
So
I'm
you
start
hate
over.
Watching Kevin Durant play basketball. Then.
So like, you know, I get a haircut every 2 weeks. I do it for myself. People be like, oh, like who you getting like cute for? Like for myself, the fuck. I get a haircut every 2 weeks. Like, yo, there'd be like men that like don't get haircuts for months, and I'm like, bro, I know haircuts are expensive. Like, I'm not saying get one every 2 weeks. Like I'll be doing.
Yeah, especially
They
today.
Yeah, so like I pay $65 for my haircut. That's pretty fucking expensive. But like, you know, I still get it done because I gotta, you know, stay fresh, stay fit, or whatever. You know, stay fresh. So, anyways, there's like men that don't get haircuts like every 2 weeks. They don't even get it like once a month. Like, bro, at least get a haircut like at least once a month, my guy. Like at least once a month. So that's one thing. That's
funny. Not to cut you off, but like my dad be the type of boy that like he'd be like, yo, bro, I'll give you money. Go get a haircut. Like if he see like you at like mine and John's friends, he'll be like literally be like, yo, bro, you pissing me off. Like here's whatever. Go get a haircut.
Yeah, bro. Like just get one, bro.
So my dad 100% agree with what you're saying right now.
So I want to talk about shower shit, bro. You know what I find disgusting? People, is it gonna make sense?
Sticky boy.
So people, right? They let the body soap go down to their legs. They don't actually like scrub themselves, and I'm like, that's disgusting. You gotta scrub yourself.
I've never heard
Wow.
that.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, I've heard it.
A lot of people do that, bro. You need to actually go down and scrub your legs, scrub your feet. I use a loofah. Loofahs are like very beneficial.
All you doing is letting the dirt from your torso roll down to your legs.
Bro,
like,
it takes literally a couple seconds to scrub yourself.
I also can't stand people who wash their bodies first and then wash their hair.
Nah, you got.
That's nasty as shit.
I do it simultaneously. Is that? But like when
all the dirt that's in your hair is coming down to your body.
How I wash my hair, like I'll like literally like go like this and like so like it all just goes down.
That's dumb as shit, Josh.
I mean, I don't know.
Why don't you wash your hair first?
I don't got time for that. I'm not gonna be in the shower for an hour. Like no.
Hold on. This is what I do. So I go in the shower. And I put shampoo on my head first.
And then soap.
And then I put soap on my body.
No. You're doing it. Oh my God.
With everything, right? Then conditioner.
Because you got to let the shampoo sit in your head.
But not too long.
Since you got to let the shampoo sit in your head.
No, not too long.
You're never supposed to let shampoo sit in your hair. You're never supposed to. It's conditioner you're supposed to let sit in your hair.
That's what I was trying to wit now.
Ooh, that's on the hair washing. You used to wash this hair every day.
You're supposed to wash your hair at least once a week.
I do it. No, so I used to do it.
Twice a week.
I used to do it like 6 or 7 times a week. Now I'm down to
Depending
like
on the type of hair that you have.
now I do it like 2 to 3 times a week at most.
No, 2 to 3 times a week is
my shit be itching.
mad bad.
Like too much.
You're drying the fuck out of your scalp. Your scalp needs
some of them oils is good
to
for
produce its oils, and it's gonna make your hair healthy. You need to not do that nasty shit no more, Lou.
No, I'm doing it.
I washed my hair on Saturday and I washed it today.
Why? It's Tuesday.
That's too fast.
Cause I don't know.
Yo, so like when this is around
for the podcast, that's why.
Since we're on like the showering topic, do y'all like shower the same way every time?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
As
have
far
a
as
strict
like
routine.
as far as like how do you
That's
wash?
why I'm not changing the way I shower, bro.
I respect
No,
it.
for
Bro,
sure.
but listen though, like isn't shampoo supposed to work, especially like Head and Shoulders, like it's for dandruff and stuff like that. Like, aren't you supposed to?
You use 2-in-1 or you got shampoo and conditioner?
I think it's 2-in-1.
That's the worst
that is
kind
a
of
bad
shampoo.
I'm not sure though. Like, I don't know.
That's a bad job,
Like,
bro.
I
You gotta
don't-
have separate products.
But don't they say like let it sit?
No.
Shampoo, you don't sit for that.
That shit
Conditioner
will make your hair
sits.
Put
stiff.
shampoo in your hair and you scrub it, right? And you wash your hair and you take it right off. What is that doing when you're
No,
doing
no,
it?
It's
for a
taking
second,
off all
like
the dirt that
yeah.
you just got from your
Okay,
scalp and your
dirt.
hair.
What about your dry scalp? How is
That's
that
what the
helping?
conditioner and conditioning
Conditioner
for.
hydrates.
You're supposed to get out the shower and put leave-in conditioner in your hair. You're supposed to put your serums in
That's
your
the
hair.
reason why he got that white patch.
See, that's that. No. I love my white pants.
So I wasn't done. I'm almost done though.
Oh shit!
love
I
the
forgot he was
controversy.
even
No,
talking.
this was a great. That was a you brought up a great conversation that needs to be said.
2 more things. Or 1 more thing. Mouthwash is such a great investment. I remember I used to like use it once in a while, bro. I use it twice a day. It's so like beautiful, bro. Like yo, after like 2 weeks of using it twice a day,
You say mouthwash?
yeah,
Some of my
mouthwash.
friends in high school needed that.
It's like I really see the difference. Like my
I ain't
breath smell
smell
better
her breath
throughout
the
the
last
day.
time we seen her, so she good.
Yeah, mouthwash is so overall. Get a haircut. Oh, and deodorant too. Make sure you're fucking with deodorant.
Yo, don't get me started, man.
Bro,
Listen,
I don't understand, right? So me, when
I
I
work
get out
in
the
a
shower,
warehouse.
I get Q-tips, I put deodorant and brush my hair down. Like that's before I even put any clothes on. That's what I do.
Deodorant on, I could tell, and it pisses me off.
Yo, you get uncomfortable, like
no, I feel like as an individual, it don't matter, man or woman, that you got to know when you stink.
Yo,
Like,
For
there's
sure,
been
for
times
sure.
where I'm
Like,
like,
right now,
oh,
I
I gotta
stink.
take a shower.
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
But nah, like, and that's real, man. I just feel like men you know, like shout out to the men, but like I feel like men are naturally dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, for sure.
so I feel like a woman, you know, the thought of a woman is just like, you know, this pristine goddess and cleanliness and et cetera, et cetera. But, you know, I work in the warehouse, you know, so I done been around a couple of onions, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, how do you get, like, the guy, okay, he's supposed to stink. It's gross, but it is what it is. But you're like, in my head, like, you're a girl. Yeah. How are you so disgusting?
Mama used to work with him.
And, like, cleaning, you know what I'm saying? Like going to clean college dorms with my mom, like, the women's facilities were always dirtier. The women's houses are always dirty. It's fucking disgusting. Like, what y'all doing?
As you can see, I've been home alone for like a week now. It looks dirty, right?
I don't do a stay in his room all day.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. What that room looks like? What that room? He probably got pizza under the bed.
Nah.
It looks exactly how your mom left it.
Exactly. Like, I didn't dirty it up. You know, I left it as it is.
Nice.
So
that's cool to say when you're a child. You're a grown ass man. Like, oh my god, I did a good job, mommy.
I did a great job.
You're a grown ass man, bro. You should do that. Like, fucking
get your haircuts, put on deodorant,
sure.
mouthwash.
Brush your teeth too, bro.
Wash your
Listen,
legs.
I used to work in phone stores in very bad areas. The people would come in with like so much fucking plaque buildup on their shit, like all over their gums, and like they'll just be like all up in your mitt just talking and like, yo. So COVID was such a blessing because people had to come in with their mask on. And then it's like, I hate wearing masks, right? But it got to the point where it's like, I see them, I'm just like, let me put my mask on real quick. Bro, like, you can go to the dollar store and buy a toothbrush for $1. Like, it's not much to it.
Yo, I remember I used to FaceTime you at work, and you, I don't know where you just sometimes go, you not lying.
Or like in school, I'll be like this and shit, like.
Or he'll cross his hands like this over his nose.
Like, bro, brush your, like, yes, get your hair cut. More importantly, brush your fucking teeth.
Yo, a funny thing at work,
my
man.
God.
Like, I feel like we all know people who's naturally not funny. They just like corny as hell. They not funny. I remember the one guy I used to work with, like a boss of mine. He was, to me, I hate him. But he had his funniest joke ever. I remember this one guy during COVID, you know, he had to wear masks. The guy's like, for y'all, it might not be that funny, right?
Bro, he really tried to like that, bro. I don't think I ever seen John laugh this much, bro.
All right, chill. My bad. Nah. But like I said, yo, for y'all, it might not be funny. But if you were there, bro, this nigga said, I'm tired of wearing this mask. He said, like, I'm tired of wearing this mask.
Oh my god!
He was like, I'm tired of wearing this mask because it stink. But like I said, like if y'all were there, dog, y'all would have been crying, bro, because he's not funny. He's the white guy who's corny and shit. But when he said it, man.
Bro, I ain't never seen John laugh.
Yo, that's so funny.
He's like, crying, bro.
Bro, that's so crying, bro. But that's so funny because like my dad do like this little funny joke where he'll be like, "Oh, my car stink. I wonder who been in there." But like he's talking about himself. It's like, if you're fucking mask stink, nigga, it's you. Like it's your fucking mouth. Yo, that's the funniest shit, bro.
People say they never see me cry. Y'all might have seen it for the first time.
Yo, that's funny as shit.
Bro, he's like, this is why I never offended y'all.
Nah, that's funny as shit, bro.
Because it was just like it was like one of them you had to be there type things.
Nah, listen, bro, you got us cracking the fuck. We wasn't even there, so like.
When you see him laughing at me, cracking up because, like, bro, I never seen him like just dying laughing like that, bro.
Oh man.
Did you laugh like in the moment?
I did, but not like this.
Yeah.
Nah, that's funny as
It's
shit.
just like throwback. You know?
That's funny as shit, bro.
Bro, I feel like I just saw a rare animal or something.
Yeah,
like,
right?
bro, like,
Nah, John, that was fantastic. I was cracking up and crying because you were cracking up.
That was a great wrap up.
Yeah. Any final remarks out there?
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all having me again.
Of course.
Shout out to Aubrey.
I definitely support y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't watched a lot of episodes in a long time. My bad. Like normally for my podcast, it's more so when I got my earbuds in on my long road trips. Obviously, when I got my daughter in the car, I'm not gonna play your podcast. You know?
Yo, oh my God. So to kind of just go off what you said just real quick. You know Tucci, right?
Yeah.
She's like 11, 12 years old. She told me that she watches our podcast. I was like, oh my God, bro. I was like, stop right now.
No, Chuchi.
Don't
Go.
ever.
Stop.
Like, we are 100% a 18 plus podcast. Like, if you want to watch the episode with the kids, by all means. If you want to do like separate segments for y'all, by all means. But no. Like, my daughter be like, oh, like when you were talking about your recent segment, and I was like, oh, that said I want to watch.
Oh
No, you were not. No.
That's hilarious.
no, my kids too. I just had to they be thinking they slick because tablets usually come with YouTube on it
Right.
already.
Oh,
And
just how to search it.
I signed in to my Gmail so they could have access to be able to download games and stuff. Why my son comes in the house with that, mommy? I seen the podcast video. Don't call it podcast. It's podcast. I said, what the fuck is you doing watching the podcast in the first place? I had to go delete their YouTubes or anything. Kids just be looking for anything. Just please be mindful of what your kids is doing.
And if you're a parent and you see your kid watching our podcast, I do apologize. As parents, like we're saying,
Yes.
our kids don't watch the podcast.
Nope. No.
Shout out to all the bad bitches out there.
I don't think you can say that anymore, bro, because obviously some people think that we are degrading to females. So don't call them bad bitches anymore. Just say that.
Shout out to all the females out there.
Shout out to all the bad bitches out there. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to the 76ers. Just get healthy from my mental.
And I guess I'll stop saying the He-Man woman haters because some people
Woman empowerment always.
Listen, I got 2 Sixers games left to sell. Lou Adams, stop bullshitting. Go to a game. Hornets and Clippers. You know what I'm saying?
Clippers is a good John. John, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to all the good parents out there. Keep doing your thing.
And as always, fuck you, Puff.
From all here, PodcastNChill, I'm Adam.
I'm Lou.
I'm John.
I'm Lisette.
He's Nelly.
I already signed off.
And thank you for listening. Love you. Oh, shit.